Miriam, the explorer, where I explore astrology, lifestyle, showing a little bit of my barn life, and sharing spiritual and mindfulness tips that could be helpful for anybody having a tough time. And also, I'm going to be sharing some of my own I'm going to be sharing my own opinions on certain topics that nobody don't want to say, and I'm going to say my shit and keep moving. So, before we start straight to the main topic, y'all. Today, mentally and emotionally, it's a bad day for me because I just ask myself, like, I really don't bother anybody. Like, I really don't bother anybody. I literally am very chill. I don't like to talk. I be minding my business. But I feel like humans in general, I have dealt with disgusting human beings who feel threatened by me for being there. So I literally came from work. I sat on this couch, still having my work clothes on, and I was really mad. I was really mad. I didn't feel like eating. I didn't even feel like drinking. I didn't even feel like filming this video, honestly. But I realized, y'all probably gonna call me delusional, but whatever. But like, I am a star in the making. I truly am, because I be having bitches out here shook. A bitch don't even say hi to y'all. Then some of them get intimidated. Like, I really do that to some bitches out here. And that's powerful, I guess. But I was like, I'm a star in the making. Right now, shit is getting hard. And I'm probably going to be doing this shit when a bitch is becoming an icon. So I'm not going to allow some situation from whatever place drag me down, because I have work to do. Even though this work is not paying me, but that is my goal in the long run. But yeah, I just want to say that to anybody who feel that way. Like, if you feel like you really don't do anything to nobody and you get picked on, it's like, to do all this stuff to the point, I'm very quiet, but like, I feel like in this season I'm in, I don't know, it's because of the transit of the Aries and North Node transit, because I also have a South Node in my Aries. So I feel like that North Node transit is lighting the fire up in my ass, literally. Because usually I don't like to talk. I do what I'm told. But it really comes to a point, like, I need to advocate for myself. And I also feel like, talking to my therapist, I'm going to be vulnerable. Talking to my therapist, I always feel like talking for myself or advocating for myself was the wrong thing to do. And also, to be honest, somehow I don't know how to do it, because I don't like to do confrontation with people, but it's coming to a point, I'm in this season where I'm gonna have to talk my shit, but do respectfully. And if motherfuckers don't know how to take it, you tell them to shut the fuck up. When you calm down, we can talk, and that's about it. I don't know if this is relatable to anybody out there, but yeah, if you feel like people are trying you, it's time to speak up. Because, honey, the Aries is a North Node and Libra is in a South Node transit. So it's time to shake some partnership up. It's time to evaluate and shake up some partnership and let it be known what you stand for and what you're not going to tolerate. I'm taking this as my own advice too, because believe it or not, when you try to be quiet, when you try not to be seen, people will still try you. And when they do, give them what they want. Talk your shit. But do it respectfully first. And if they try you, then you know what to do. So, this video is going to be on the Mercury Retrograde. And what's funny is, I filmed this video yesterday. When I said my mic wasn't on and my phone, I couldn't even hear my voice, I was like, damn. Mercury Retrograde haven't even started yet. Today's the first day and shit is happening. Like, I went to work this morning. I saw hella car accident. I even saw one car accident dealing with a truck. I'm like, what is going on? If you have a car, honey, say a prayer in that car. Sage that motherfucking car, girl. Do something, because like Mercury Retrograde can boom, like but yeah. So this video will be for having natal Mercury Retrograde. So what is Mercury? Mercury rules. It's a planet that rules cars, transportation, internet, TV, phone, social media, communication, all that shit. And if you need more perspective, if you into Greek mythology, if you were in that phase like I was, Mercury is almost related to Apollo. If you know, then you know. It's all connecting. Okay. Also, Mercury is also ruler of Gemini and Virgo, and I feel like this is why this Mercury retrograde is gonna be hot, because it's in their own sign, which is Virgo. And if you think about it, Virgo is one of the mercurial signs that take information seriously. So that's why I said, do a prayer in your car, girl, because I sure did. I put on a verse, I put on a suit. I said, hold on. But so what is Mercury retrograde? Believe it or not, I feel like Mercury retrograde is very popular. Everybody is aware of it, even those who don't give a fuck about what is astrology, whether they don't care about knowing their big three, which is fine, but it's really popular. So Mercury retrograde is when every shit going on is gonna go backwards. Like I said, pay attention to your car. Your phone might be glitching. Your phone might break. My sister's phone broke. Be careful what email you send. When you send an email, please, for God willing, reread that email before you click send. More than likely, people be talking out their neck. Like, people can talk to you in some type of way without even thinking. Like, you know, also, like, it's important to see where you have it, where you have the transit in your planet, so you can really understand what is something you need to reevaluate and sit down to reflect on. Because, for example, I have a transit in my 5th house, which is in Virgo, and right now, like tonight, I'm gonna think over about what are some hobbies that I can do to help me cope my stress a bit, which can be a little bit creative, because the 5th house deals creativity, kids, dating, pleasure, all that entertainment, all that stuff, all right. But for someone like me who has a natal Mercury retrograde, meaning I was born when Mercury was in retrograde. So I have too many retrograde. So having this placement, it's very challenging. It really is. Especially, you could have issue with how to talk to people. Most of the time you can be an introvert. A lot of time I find myself like when I'm writing or sending email, I can have some errors, or I can probably miss to insert a word and I just send it out like that. And I get so embarrassed, like, oh my God, this person probably not gonna understand what I'm saying. Yeah, and that's it. Like, there's a lot of misunderstanding because it's like people don't really hear you, what you're saying. Most definitely, you can have stuttering issues, which I do have. This can manifest that way. Also, you can have some speech delay, honestly. Like for me, I couldn't talk probably around 3 or 4. So, but now I be talking bitch nonstop. But before, as a kid, it was kind of hard for me to communicate. And I would also say this can be hard for you as a kid if you couldn't write. If you have teachers that thought like you're not grasping the information fast enough what they expect you to. I deal with that too as a child. What else? Most of the time, you could probably think that you're not stupid. I mean, you think that you're stupid, not smart enough. I deal with a lot of that as when I was young and growing up. I feel like by when I was 16 and a teenager, I was like, listen, I may be lazy. I may not want to do something, but I'm smart. Maybe not according to the guidelines of this society, but I'm really smart. I'm weird. I'm smart. Yeah, and also we study differently. Like the way we study is so different compared to the whole population. So yeah, and also like I have my Mercury natal retrograde in Taurus. Taurus is a sign that's very like slow-mo. If you want to see some example of a Taurus Mercury, for example, my husband, Killian Murphy, he has Mercury in Taurus, and the way he talks, he really takes his time in talking, like I'm doing. He really takes his time. He thinks thoroughly before he says anything. He got a nice voice. Anybody with a Taurus Mercury, we got a nice voice, okay? We really do. Like, he got a nice, soothing voice. To the point, he even got a section on Calm, Calm the app, where he's reading the book to us while we're trying to sleep. So, yeah. Go check it out. This is mine. I'm not joking. But, yeah. He really got a smooth voice. Also, the Janet Jackson was Mercury. She really have a soft voice. And the one thing with Taurus Mercury, we have like unique voices. Like all our voices not the same, but it's very unique. It's very smooth. We talk while being charming at the same time. It's like we can captivate people. I really could out here, but I'd be shy. So, but yeah. Also the good part for having this natal placement is that, like I said, we're very creative. Like you could be creative with writing, singing, poetry, whatever. You can write stuff or describe certain things so out of the world and people won't get it, but you get it, you know. We think outside of the box most of the time. Um, and also we can grasp information differently. We can learn differently in different ways. And I feel like we can get information a bit faster. I feel like that come when you hit in your 20s. Because when you're a kid, girl, especially if you don't have parents who's into astrology, you could be struggling. Then you find out later down the line, like, damn, I wonder why. I'm a natal Mercury Retrograde. So yeah. Also, I feel like when you have this placement, when it's Mercury Retrograde, I feel like you get more effective. I really do feel like you get more effective because I literally got affected by it yesterday. And not only that, I'm a Gemini sun, and a Virgo moon. So I'm a Mercury girl. I didn't ask for this, but so yeah, if you have another Mercury retrograde and you have a sun or a planet that is ruled by Mercury, when it's Mercury retrograde, you're gonna be more affected. I wish I could give us some tips and advice, but I would say be careful when you send an email. Check on your electronics. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. Definitely give you some alone time when you speak to people. Just calm down and yeah. But if shit get crazy, cause you know you can't control everything. Don't be hard on yourself. You know. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. That was it, y'all. That was it. I really hope I can really hear my voice. But if you have this placement, please tell me down in the comments below so I can learn something new from you or ask you some questions. And yeah, y'all stay safe with this Mercury retrograde going on, and don't be scared to speak up. Yeah, I'm gonna take that advice. But yeah, don't be scared to speak up. If tomorrow is a bad day, tomorrow is another day. You know, today you probably couldn't control certain things, but tomorrow is another day. And if tomorrow doesn't turn out to be a good day, you have the next and the next. And take advantage of that because we all don't know how long we have in this fucked up planet called Earth. So don't ever allow negativity drag you down. You know, I'm taking that as my own advice. So y'all have a good night, good day, good morning, whatever the fuck you are. And I'll see y'all on my next video.